Hey guys, Ryan here. Today I'm going to bring you a game on Dragon Ridge in the Machine. So, I've said this before, but just real quick, I hate this map. Good news is they only have one artillery. No Death Stars to be seen, which is always nice in a tier 10 game. And I platooned with Spandex and Felix. Felix in his 113, Spandex in his T57 Heavy. So, as I said, third thing I did this game was look at the artillery. They only have one, but it's British, so he has very awkward firing arcs to try and avoid, and no Death Stars is always a beautiful, beautiful thing. As opposed to where I go on this map, I never really know in advance where I'm going, just kind of make it up as I go along. Like, I don't really know what the good positions are on this map. I've spawned on this side, and with the one artillery, I have decided I'm going to drop down. Thankfully, the machine's excellent speed, especially going downhill, allows me to get to position very quick indeed. And this is the position I'm going to use this game, and it's going to turn out to be actually quite a good position. So hopefully I'm going to wait for a little bit, because the machine being as fast as it is, it's just going to take a bit of time for the enemies to get over here. Get 2 shots in after I track with the first shot. And I'm thinking if I go for a reload, I try to use the final shot, I get it off. And now the reason I like this position here is that you can face towards the enemies if you're in a heavy tank. Now obviously the machine isn't the most well armored vehicle in the game, but if you need to back up and there's too many big guns in front of you, there's a little hill right behind me where I'm at right now that you can just drop into, and then they won't have shots at you. And you're going to see me use that position later. So I'm reloaded, the Chieftain's popped out. I don't quite have a shot at him yet, because he's behind cover. So I'm going to move to try and get the shot. But at the same time, I need to be wary of moving out too far. I do know there's the heavies to my left, but they're not really an issue for me at the moment. He decides to come round, I run out of gun depression, but thankfully I do have enough shells left where I can kill him. I actually say I'm reloading, I want to let the team know. And now the mouse has shown up, and he's going to be awkward, because the machine having the TVP gun means it's really lacking in the penetration on the standard round. Even its premium pen isn't very good. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to turn around to deal with these heavy tanks. You'll see the little hill I was talking about falling back into down here. I'm going to do something here, and it's going to cost me a lot of hit points, but it's totally fucking worth it. Where that Chieftain is, there's a little... he's like off a little hill bit somewhere. So for me to get to him, either have to drive down or I can jump off. And, well, I was having a lot of fun during this play session, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to take a leap onto the Chieftain. Now, I dealt 450 damage to him, and I took 1,000. So... was it worth it in terms of like how much damage it did to him and how much I took? No, and I could have died there, this could have cost the game, but I've said before, you've got to have fun. And in the previous games, before this one, we had about 3 games, me and Spandex were just taking it in turns in different games to jump on top of people, or try to, so that's why I did that, because we did the past couple of games and I thought I'm going to try and keep the train going and keep the jumping train alive by jumping on top of people. So, again, didn't do much damage, but as to whether something's worth it or not, that's totally up to you. If you have fun doing it, then it's totally fucking worth it. And I had fun doing that. So I've got the heat shells loaded for the mouse. Mouse is currently tracked at the moment. And we are down a few tanks at the moment. E100 pops out. I bounced the last shell, and again I'm going to just load the heat shells. You see the mouse in front, and the UDAS, I'm going to drop down the little hill I was talking about. Gives you perfect cover, just in case you're not quite feeling confident enough to bounce. Now, I can kill the E100, and because I can kill him, you see I'm going to target him. I unfortunately missed the first shot, but I'm just trying to get rid of tanks right now. Go rid of the E100, I've still got a single shell left. I'm thinking about whether I can just get it off, or if I have to go for a reload, and the unit is actually coming forward. So I managed to get the shell off. And that's what you want to try and do. Before you go for a reload, just see if there's anyone in the immediate vicinity that you can just fire the shell at. Just to make use of your DPM. You just had a shot at me, he was able to pan me, so I'm going to drop down. Again, I'm still got the heat loaded, because there's still the mouse I might have to deal with. And the mouse is pushing forward. He showed a bit too much side. I'm going to try and track him with the final shot, but I hit his lower plate, unfortunately. And what's going to happen is, with the UDES on low hit points and fucking off basically, and the hard case around the corner, I look at the hit points of the hard case, and I can kill him in one full magazine, providing I don't bounce and I don't low roll all my shots. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to wait till I'm reloaded, and then I'm going to try and kill the hard case. Again, just trying to focus the low health tanks. So the hard case can't one-shot me, so I saw the already just fire, so I know I don't have to worry about him, and now I'm going for it. Go over to the hard case, the mouse is on low hit points now, and now that he doesn't have any teammates to stop us surrounding him, we're actually going to see me do is, I'm going to load back the standard rounds in a moment, because one, we can get round him, and two, he's probably going to die before I get there anyway, so might as well load the APCR. And now you're going to see the reason I hate this map. It's so large, and most importantly, because of the terrain on this map, it's hard to move very fast. The amount of times I've killed myself on this map, it's ridiculous, because I'll just driving around a light tank, and I'll just hit a random bump in the ground somewhere that I didn't even know existed. I'll just do 18 barrel rolls and blow up. So you've got to be very careful when driving around this map. Now, I'm in a fast vehicle, which is good for cleaning up. If I was in a proper heavy tank this game, like a Mouse or a Type 5 or an IS-4, this would not be fun cleaning up. And you're going to notice that even in a machine, I'm not really going to do too much cleaning up. And that's because I want to ram someone, but the Iron Ring gets spotted, and I know I'm not going to be able to make it over there before he dies. So I'm not going to be able to ram him. I can't quite get a shot of him either. His gun's sticking out, but his actual tank's behind cover. So I'm just going to ignore him, go for a reload, and try and find the medium tank so I can ram him. Now, you all know I like to ram people. I did kind of get a bit of that off on the Chieftain earlier, who I jumped on top of, which is kind of good, but I like to get ram kills if possible. No idea where the Pershing is, so I'm going around the outskirts of the map in case he's taking the long way round. And I'm not expecting to outspot the Pershing. I'm just hoping by just driving around, my sixth sense will let me know when he's nearby. So I'm just kind of going around hoping I get spotted. And then I can use that to give me a brief idea of where he's at. Now, the enemy gets pinged. We know where he's at. He's too far away for me to get to. However, good news is, the Pershing is on full health. I know this is a bit, not nice of me, but I'm kind of hoping the Pershing kills those two, because they're both one-shots for him. Because if he kills them, I can go ram kill him. Well, just ram him. So there's a bit of me kind of hoping he kills them. We're not going to lose because of it, but yeah, so he gets to 200 LT. Great. Perfect. However, there's a problem with my plan, and that is a very healthy E100 is nearby, so it sucks, but I'm not going to be able to get the ram, so I'm just going to go for the shots instead. I'm just like firing as fast as possible because I don't want to die. And I do pick up the kill for my 4th kill of this game. So an interesting game with an interesting position. I got the jump on top of a Chieftain. Managed to not get shot by artillery all game, which is always nice. And overall, I think a pretty well played game. I see, at the time of this game, I was still on stage 8. I have completed that by now, and I do have the slapjack. You will see a video of that in the future. 29k profit, 6,000 damage, 400 assistance, 1800 block, and 4 kills. Only a first class, but I just thought it was a nice fun game to show. So, yeah, if you ever get the chance to jump on top of someone, I highly recommend you do it. If you like that kind of stuff. Obviously, if you don't like doing that and you don't want to die, then don't do it. But it's so much fun, and I highly recommend you have a competition with your friends to see who can jump on top of more people. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.